Hello, and welcome back to Mary Ellen Katz Plays Final Fantasy VI. I honestly was going to wait until the episode aired, until you decided to do more, but I had an opportunity, and honestly I just really wanted to play it. So, hey, let's keep on going. So, we're still in Narshe. So the episode hasn't aired. I haven't figured out what everyone thinks the how to pronounce names is. This is water from a recovery spring. It'll restore your hit points and magic points. Such springs are located throughout the world. That was a terrible rendition of those lines. I'm terribly sorry, man. Anyway, we're still in Narshe, and this is just the little tutorial area, and they're just telling me like, hey, this is a save point. I can use tents and sleeping bags and stuff, and don't forget to save here. Yeah, saving is important. So, let's save. Yeah. I always like leading with Terra, but, because, you know, we're incognito, we're leading with Locke right now. Locke's the man. We like Locke. It's a monster in a box! Oh no, maybe we should have listened to what the gentleman had to say before opening it. Steal. Oh. Alright. That's fine, that's fine. We'll steal another time, I guess. Ha! Sometimes monsters lurk inside a treasure chest. Suck on that, mimics. Use curative items to restore your hit points. You know, I just mostly wanted the equipment, so I guess I'm just not gonna talk to anyone. Valuables are often hidden in pots, such as this one. Bing. Either's good. It's always expensive to restore your magic points. And I suppose that's, you know, pie design. Ooh. Alright, now 20 people have seizures. Good job. Exactly 20, no more. What's this? Oh yeah, I know about running. Full meter, yeah. Oh, you can pass. I suppose it's good to have relearned. Yeah, you can select multiple targets with spells. Yeah, you can change your row or select defense. Defense? What did he say? It was defense reduces damage by half? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's decent. Damage is more severe when caught in a pincer attack. Use care when running. Okay. In the back row, damage and attack powers have. Change rows. Yeah. Okay, I already know about that. And was it this game or... they tell me about status effects. Great. Protect. Gel. Haste. Get fast. Slow. And was it this game or was it Final Fantasy VII where when you run, your sprite turns around and therefore you get extra damage placed on you if you get hit while you're running away? I forget if it was this game or Final Fantasy VII. Either way, that sucked. Come on. Jerks. Oh, nothing in that pot. Yeah, he's trying to teach me an advanced trick. I guess this is the advanced room. If there's an enemy protected by Reflect, you can try bouncing off of your own reflecting shield and reflect it onto the enemy. Which I guess is what he was saying right there verbatim. Might want to get some experience in the world before coming in here. Like you expect me to come back after venturing out there. One more seizure. Alright. And, we are wanted criminals, so... we shouldn't be seen in Narshe. Who might you be? Yeah, they're on high alert. They're checking everyone. It's like the TSA up in here. Nope. We gotta skedaddle. This is the pits. We better hightail it southward to Figaro. Figaro Castle's good times. Think flying castles are the bomb? Nuh-uh. Figaro Castle knows where it's at. Here we are in the overworld. I haven't done any... Okay, so... Just remembering what my buttons do. That one makes the map disappear. Woo. Combat! So I forgot if I mentioned it before, but I'm playing on the Super Nintendo, more or less. And I've tried playing this game like on the PlayStation, the DS, Advanced, or whatever it is, but it's just the pacing of the game, the way things sound, is just not as good as the original. There are some that just, they individually are superior, but separate, they're just not as good. On the PlayStation, the combat animation, it just takes forever to get into a fight. In this one, it's just like, bloop, bloop, and you're in. Watch, I'm probably gonna get into one more fight. Let's figure out Castle. We're just gonna circle it. We're so lost. Ah! Yeah, boom, we're in. Oh, don't poison us. I suppose if I'm concerned about getting poisoned, I probably shouldn't be messing around stealing. Now we're gonna do something, and Locke's gonna be like, the fuck? Fire. Oh wait, no reaction? Okay, well, that's fine. Hey, finally, treasure hunting. Ow, don't dazzle me. It's just so mesmerizing. Boop, 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 boop. Seriously love the music. Alright. Welcome to Figaro Castle. Wait! Oh, it's you. Proceed. That's right. It's good to know people in high places. Locke has been around. You're not letting me pass it. Go see the king. Apparently, King has standing orders that if Locke ever appears, just usher him to the king's chambers. Well, you know, the royal chambers, not the chambers. Well, I'm sure that slash fiction has been made. Ooh, what you selling? This is, I guess, our very first merchant. Potions, we have got 5. I never liked buying potions early on because you get Locke and he just steals potions. Ooh, Phoenix Downs. I feel like we need to preserve our cash for... I'm gonna sneeze. Preserve our cash for upgrades in equipment. Okay, no sneeze. Gold needle. Hey, was that your inventory? I just adventuring. Bye, I stole it. I forget how much of this castle we can explore right now. Auto crossbow. So I forget. We're totally. Those of you who don't know, that's equipment for another character, and we're going to be picking that one up soon. And I forget if he comes with the auto crossbow. And I always like buying all of his tools. And I think you can find some throughout the castle, and I don't really remember. Now this is my man. He's always part of my main party. The king. So they had some kind of chat. They whisper. You mean this young woman is... let me just size you up. Who do you think you are? That's right, the scumbag just like looked me up and down. It was like, this lady. Oh, my apologies. How rude of me to turn my back to a lady. Right, even the king's got manners. The young king of Figaro Castle, allied to the Empire, and a master designer of machinery. Edgar! And I'm not gonna rename anyone. To me, this is their name, and always has been, always will be. I'm King Edgar, or I guess Edgar, King of Figaro. Surprised someone like me knows a king? Probably stole something of his. And just nod at each other like, yeah, Well, talk to you two later, lovebirds. I remember Edgar's a bit of a ladies' man. So, you're an Imperial soldier, right? No problem. Figaro and the Empire are allies. Please, relax while you're here. It's not in my blood to harm a lady. Look, why are you being so kind to me? Is it because of my abilities? Just. I'll give you 3 reasons. First of all, your beauty has captivated me. Second, I'm dying to know if I'm your type. And I guess your abilities would be a distant third. Huh? What's with you anyway? Huh. Guess my technique's getting a bit rusty. Yeah, time on the throne is taking away some of that charm. I suppose a normal girl would have found him dashing, but I'm hardly normal. Poor Tara. Take control. I keep forgetting we can run. Take control and we're allowed to explore the castle a bit. Receive Phoenix down. Alright. Less of those we need to buy, the better. Yeah, that's a outlook that has a lot of history. Because I'm playing on the Super Nintendo version, we're not going to see the nice FMV sequence that the PlayStation version has. But it's still a touching moment. And for those of you who don't know, I'll try not to spoil it. I know I'm being really terrible about the spoilers in this game. Scholars the world over are doing research on magic. What a waste of time. Yeah, I'm being terrible with spoilers because for me, this game is magical, but it's also old news. People regard it so highly that it's still talked about fairly regularly. Long ago, a force called magic existed. People who used magic were called mage warriors. Where are they now? Okay. Yeah, so the game's so highly talked about that the big plot points are still relatively well known, and the story between Edgar and his brothers, I believe one of those well-known points. Am I allowed to sleep in here? No, okay. Okay, so they manufacture goods here and they ship it off to South Figaro. So Edgar is not just king of a castle, he's king of a kingdom, as you might expect from, a king. Figaro and South Figaro. Who knew? The layout of this castle always perplexed me. It's just this winding array of catwalks and small rooms. No thanks. Don't need a rest. Probably need a little bit of a snooze on account of all the fighting we were doing, but I'd rather truck on. Wait, how are we doing? 94. Yeah, we're fine. A couple of MP down. Whatever. Oh, you have a unique sprite, as far as I know. Edgar has a twin brother. Oh, this coming from the High Priestess. He was such a nice boy, always thinking of his family. Uh-huh. Okay. Flashback. Brother, what's wrong with father? What's all this talk of his successor? Are you blind? Look how thin his face has become. What do you mean? Brother! You're crying? Edgar's twin brother, who traded the throne for his own freedom. Sabin. He's young now, but in time, he'll become the buffest man you've ever known. Ah, yes, his name was Sabin. Is Sabin. Oh, he looked so like his father. And I suppose his brother too, because they're twins. Whatever. When he ran away, he was a sweet little child. I wonder what it's like now. Strong as fuck is what? He's also one of my favorite characters. The Empire smashed the 3 cities to the southern continent. Just a matter of time till they come up here. Don't know why you sound so congested. Yeah, the Empire's kind of like the old Romans, just a conquering, dominating, all-consuming military force. I forget, do we need a snooze? We might need a snooze. And since we're on the king's dime, why not, right? There we go. Got that MP back. The magic points. I guess there's not much else to do? No. Thought maybe if I tried to leave, Edgar would pop up. Wait. So you still can't explore the entirety of the castle? Like, you try to go into the basement, the old man's like, "That's dangerous, don't go down there," and you just... Oh man, like a broken record. Seriously, old man, move aside. Beyond the Figaro Castle engine... Beyond is the Figaro Castle engine room. We're ready to leave at a moment's notice. Leave? But it's a castle. Where does a castle go? I wonder. These thieves have been terrorizing the kingdom. Stay away from them. Hey, let us out of here. What do you think, I'm stupid? Ah, this guy's different. I'm Lord Wolf, the pickpocket. Yeah, he's important later, I think. Like, much later. I forget exactly what his role is. Hey, come on. Move, please. Yeah. Terrors of the kingdom, stay away. You are terrorizing my progress. Thank you. Cripes. It's like none shall leave. Now you are jailed. Oh, hello. Chancellor? The whole business of the succession was so repugnant to Sabin, the king's brother, that he fled the castle forever. The succession was settled with a coin toss. Interesting. That sounds important. And I kinda don't remember where we need to be. Here, I guess? Huh? Sorry. Ugh. Well, how do you like my castle? Edgar! Someone from the Empire's here to see you! Yeah, when the Empire comes a knocking, you drop everything. Ugh. Probably Kafka. Phooey! Emperor Gestalt's stupid orders. Edgar, you pinhead! Why do you have to live in the middle of the stinking desert? These recon jobs are the pits. There's sand on my boots. No, say it isn't so. Yes, sir, all set, sir. There it is. Idiots. Yeah, even though they do what he says, they are idiots. And, you know, probably are, all things considered. Sir Kefka, what on earth do... Out of my way! Yeah, even though he's in someone else's kingdom, he marches around like it's the Empire. Oh, I'm Edgar. I'll take this opportunity to... Okay, so he does come with the auto crossbow. Good, good. Mithril sword, sweet! Nice. Good stuff. Alright, let's see what this is all about. Hey, I thought we were allies. What are you doing in my domain? Allies? With this pathetic little country? You've been busy down south, looking for more cities to destroy? That's none of your concern. What brings Kefka, loyal servant of Emperor Gestalt, to my humble castle? A girl of no importance recently escaped from us. We heard she found refuge here. This wouldn't have anything to do with this witch everyone's been whispering about, would it? Lies and slander! She merely stole something of minor value. Is she here? That's a tough one. You see, there's more girls here than grains of sand out there. I can't keep track of them all. Oh, Edgar, that kind of womanizer. Yeah, funny that he was one of my favorites growing up. I'd hate to be you if we find out you were lying. I truly hope nothing happens to your precious Figaro. Slightly veiled threats. Welp. Figaro and the Empire are allies. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Figaro Castle is the most modern structure in the world. Yeah, for whatever reason, our, I don't know what they're called, palisades? Have fans. Why would you need fans? Air circulation? We are in the desert. It's probably very arid. And then Locke's just hiding in the back. I'd say that guy's missing a few buttons. Where's Tara? Hi. Take her to her room. I'd love to chat with you, but the Chancellor and I must plan our strategy. It's hard being a king sometimes, if you'll excuse me. Boop, 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 boop. Follow me. Whee! And we do. La-di-da-da-di-da. So, I forget. While we shop, we don't... There's a way to get a discount here at Figaro Castle. I don't believe we get one yet. Huh. Don't you worry about a thing. You're Locke, right? Edgar told me about you. When? We had like no time to catch up. Is it true you're a thief? That's treasure hunter. On the surface, Edgar pretends to support the Empire. The truth is, he's collaborating with the Returners, an organization opposed to the Empire. I am his contact with that group. The old man you met in Narshi is one of us. Empire. But I'm a soldier of the Empire. Oh. Not anymore. They were using you. Things are different now. It's just, I don't know what I should do. Whenever I try to think, my head hurts even worse. I can't tell you what to do. Now that's a true statement right there. People out there in the world, you can't tell people what to do, so keep that in mind. You don't have to decide right now. You'll soon find your way. But how will I know which choice is right? Well, thankfully in this game, good and evil are pretty self-evident. Something in the night. What the hell? Fire! There's fire! The stone is on fire! What's happening? It's the Empire! It's Kefka! What are you doing? Fire! Fire! Doing the exact opposite of what you should do in an emergency situation. You should not be panicking. You should, in fact, be completely calm. Fire! Fire! No! Yeah, his goonies are definitely hand-chosen. Bring me the girl, now! I don't know what you're talking about. Then, welcome to my barbecue. Well, Get ready. Yes, sir! Get ready for what, you might say? Change your mind? I guess I have no choice. Whee! Or maybe I do! Ha ha ha! That had to have been a big jump. Ah! So the brave and noble king flees, leaving his people behind. How utterly delightful! Everyone jump! What a valiant escape! Okay, everyone, dive now! Yahoo! Huh? Even Kefka's surprised. This had to have been a tightly guarded secret. Submerge mode? How? This castle has an engine? No one can touch the people of Figaro.
Dive, dive, dive.
Kefka's just like, oh, fuck! Now there's sand in all of my orifices. Go! Kill them! Magitech armor. Ooh, faster than chocobos. And they attack from behind. I always love these sprites. Fire. And now people are gonna freak out. What? Edgar, what's the matter in the middle of a fight? You look positively spooked. Did you just see what I saw? Yeah, this kid seems loaded for bear. She's amazing. That was magic. M-A-G-I-C. Magic. Magic. She used magic? Middle of combat, mind you. But hold on, guys. Hold on. Just pause for a moment. We'll get back to our, fight. Just a minute. Tara, where on earth did you learn that? Look, I didn't mean to make such a big deal of this. Meanwhile, back there, they're just like, guys, can we go? We've got stuff we need to do. Me either. It's just that I've never actually seen magic before. Where did you? Edgar, Tara can use magic, and we can't. That's the only difference between us. Major differences, just don't even worry about it. That's one thing I love. The fact is, we could use her help. Thank you, Locke. Thank you, Edgar. Wink. Melting. Oh, my hearts. Stop swooning. Woohoo! Now they're just like, what? Are we going now? Oh, geez. Fine. And now that we've revealed that we have magic, we're not going to use it. Lasers! Auto crossbow. So Edgar has access to tools, and they're amazing. And he just has an automatic crossbow that just decimates everyone in the field. Kind of why he is one of my favorites. Is his equipment. It's just stellar. And we just do laps around Kafka. Son of a submariner, they'll pay for this. This is great. Was that an evil person? I'm scared. Tara, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We're members of the Returners. Our leader, Bannon... Oh god, Bannon. Our leader, Bannon, would certainly like to meet you. Once upon a name, Bannon was a super cool name. Now it's associated with something dastardly. But this Bannon's good. Magic is going to be the key to winning this war. Magic. And Tara's just like... Tara's magical powers. The Esper seem to react to her. Can there be some connection? Are they talking about the Esper and Narshi? Because the only witnesses that were there are gone. Very gone. I haven't the foggiest. It just seems natural to me that I have use of this power. But no human is born with the powers you seem to have, and... Oops. You said a bad. I apologize. What should I do? I'm sure the Empire's gonna come after you. If they get their hands on you again, the world's finished. Tara, you want to understand your own powers, right? Then I think we need to consult with Bannon. He will help you find the truth. Please, Tara. And Edgar's just like, alright, time to bust out the leadership. Okay, to the south, there's a cave that leads to South Figaro. And then we get good old Mode 7. Traveling by chocobo... sorry, chocobo. I have always called them kokobo, and it's a hard habit to break. Traveling this way means you won't get in any fights, and it's a good way to get around quickly without engaging monsters, but the problem... What was that? The problem is that you lose out on all the XP. And there's a mountain range here, so we can't get to South Figaro from here. And we're looking for a cave, so I guess we need to be hugging that mountain. Cities in the south that were destroyed. I'm guessing that peninsula in the west was probably... Or are they talking about the continent? Yeah, they must be talking about the continent. Because I remember places there got fucked up. No, this is Narshi. Yeah, that's Narshi. Oh god, I love the overworld theme. It's just so somber. Or no, this isn't the overworld theme. This is Terra's theme? I think this is Terra's theme. I suppose I should be looking at the map. It's got indications as to where I need to be. Oh, here it is. It was upside down, and I didn't see it. And disembark. Yeah, here we go. King Edgar, where are you headed? Through the cave and eastward to South Figaro. Return to the castle and tell the others we're safe. Yes, Your Majesty. Take care. Bye. So we have to get to the cave with only Edgar's... Oh, recovery spring. How handy. That turtle's important, just not today. We have to get to South Figaro with only use of Edgar's auto crossbow for his equipment. And honestly, it's enough. I've always liked waiting to buy his other equipment until we can get that discount, just because I'm cheap. Look at how good that auto crossbow is. Ooh, Poisona. It must be antidote. Or is it actually just poison? Let's see, skills. Magic. Cures poisoning. Yeah, so it's antidote. The mod I'm using on this particular ROM is, it restores the names to more traditional Final Fantasy names. So I'm sure these things were probably called like crawlers in the traditional Final Fantasy 3 or even the translated Final Fantasy 6 editions. But just reverting them back to the original name, just, you know, for authenticity. Yeah, English. I speak it. Now, in the past, whenever I've just played this game by myself, after Figaro Castle's kind of where I peter out, like, ah, yeah, that was super fun. And then you start getting into the... You're just traveling in a cave and you gotta grind. You gotta grind for your levels, and I don't really feel that. But I actually feel more inspired to move forward, knowing that, I don't know, this might be special for someone else. Like, it's not just nostalgia fueled. I can sally forth knowing, like, I'm not the only one getting a kick out of this. I'm just gonna steal from people and rill everyone with crossbow bolts. Like, there's no point for Edgar to even swing a sword. In fact, I should probably give Edgar's sword to someone like Terra. Money. Gotta get that money. Let's see if I can do that. Can I? No. Mythical knife, dagger, yeah. Bummer. Ether. I suspect it's because we don't have anything to replace it. They need to have something equipped. For whatever reason. Maybe it's just old Famicom coding. Okay. And I didn't think anyone was going to survive that. And one day, Locke is going to promote his steel ability. I think it's called Mug, or at least that's the translation I played. Ding! Lucky level. He'll promote his ability to steal and then also attack. And that's where the money's at. You're getting treasure and doing deeps. Preemptive attack. Alright. Auto crossbow. Dang it, couldn't steal. And auto crossbow always seems to be like, that ends the fight. Just done. May as well just call it M16. The man's got a gun. And he just riddles everyone with bullets. He's ridiculously strong in the early stage of the game. Like, he's no weakling in the later stages either. You know what? You're kind of... I guess you're at half health. You're okay at 49. Jared leveled up. When I was growing up, this was more or less my first Final Fantasy experience, and maybe that's why it's so important to me. I had seen Final Fantasy IV, in the US referred to as Final Fantasy II, and I had heard about... Oh. I had heard about Final Fantasy, just the original one. But there was something about it. Like, I didn't get into Final Fantasy until way later. And there's something so compelling about this one that it drew me in. Actually, we're going to use your cure spell. Is a sorceress that has curative and harmful magic. So she's like a red mage, I guess? In the Final Fantasy lore of things. Ugh, they're like maggots. Was I just talking about something? I was talking about first Final Fantasies. Eventually I did go back and play the original Final Fantasy, when it came to mobile. And they updated the sprites, then they made it look more like Final Fantasy VI, which was fantastic. Anytime you're trying to make a game look like Final Fantasy VI, you're on the right track. Oh, if I remember correctly, these guys are strong. Just gonna auto crossbow you. Rat-a-tat. Ooh, yeah. He's got some oomph. I'm only carrying a potion. Okay. Is it better just to attack you? Yeah, I guess if it's a solo target, he can just swing a sword. And Edgar's leveling up. And I think that's all the time I'm going to have today. I know I said these episodes are going to be Saturday episodes, but, man, I really wanted to play more. And I had an opportunity to play it, and I believe I am out of time. Again, give me thoughts in the comment section down below, and I want to thank you very much for watching. I know these classic games aren't, like, super compelling, but damn is the nostalgia there. like the classic games aren't the new, the hot. And I'm doing this mostly for my enjoyment, and maybe for if there's a couple people out there that like it, I'll do it for you too. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Until next time.